So, as of this recording, as of the date of this recording, Apex Legend has come out. This is a battle royale from the studio that made Titanfall 2. It's based in the Titanfall lore and universe, the world, if you will. And I got a chance to play it with some of my clan earlier today. Of course, shout out to the SKSS clan, some kind of Suicide Squad. Again, my clan/cult, Father loves you. And I was able to play with some of them today, and I got a feel for it. I gotta tell you, it's another battle royale game. People are calling it the Fortnite killer because it's a free to play game that's across all the platforms. I want to say, I personally, and I know I've interjected a lot of my personal opinions on video games because obviously if you're listening to this podcast, you're watching this podcast, you have some sort of value in my opinion or at least entertained by my opinion. I personally don't like battle royale games. Really, I don't like it because here's my problem. When it comes to FPS games, I prefer enclosures of a map, or at least a map that, it's like a Halo map. Halo maps are wide and diverse, but it's not enough. But it's not like a battle royale situation where you pretty much get to go hoard a bunch of goods and then you and your team get to either post somewhere, be at a distance, and just try to pop shots the very first minute that you see somebody. I miss that old school get in a warthog or get into the throughway of like a building area, firefight. All of this like fucking semi-automatic sniper and scope ship, all of that bullshit is whack to me. It's whack. I don't really like the battle royale genre. It gets really whack to me because all you're doing is just hoarding a bunch of materials and trying to survive on the map for as long as you can. That's why fucking Fortnite got tired for me real quick. I probably say in like the first 2 weeks of playing the fucking game, I was like, alright, enough of this shit. Enough. And it's a fucking phenom sweeping the nation. But this could be an interesting kick in the ass for it since Fortnite is like hosting fucking concerts and shit. Which that's always the first sign that A, the creativity is starting to hit that wall, and B, you motherfuckers getting a lot of corporate money. Like I'm talking a lot of motherfucking where that though? Yeah, you getting a lot of them shits when you hosting fucking streaming concert events. Like what the fuck is that? Like I said, stick to the motherfucking basics. And about Apex, because that's what this portion is about. It reminds me of Borderlands because you have the different classes that you pick from. I think it's like about 8 classes. I think it's like 8 or 10 classes, in which 2 are at a premium. No, I believe it's 8 classes, 2 of which you have to pay $10 for each for these characters. That's the thing about this game. Even though it is free to play, there are a bunch of different cosmetics, upgrades, characters, and more that you literally can pay to either advance or play in the game itself. I played it. I like the map. I think the map is probably bigger than the one in Fortnite, I think. If not, it may be around the same size. I like the different terrains on the map, and I like the building structure. This isn't like you're going to take materials and build your own fort. It's none of that bullshit. It's more about moving from structure to structure. You even scale and climb and run along the walls and climb up shit. Like you get all of that feel to the game while still also being able to pick from this class like it would be in Borderlands. So again, you got the combat medic, you got a robot scout, you got a Wraith cyberkinetic cyberpunk character who has special abilities. Again, you got the soldier that fucking has and that's the thing with these characters. They all have ultimate moves. So their ultimate moves impact the gameplay on the field. Then you hit L1, R1 on PlayStation, and there's an ultimate move that they can produce as well, which has fucking advantages out in the field. So I like that element to the game. It's kind of RPG-ish in nature, except that there's no leveling scale, but there's at least supers, if you will. And again, it has that Borderlands feel to it. Essentially, Apex Legend, I think, is a possible contender for taking a little bit of glory from Fortnite, but probably not for much longer. But I mean, ultimately, it's a very interesting game to play. I definitely think everyone should give it a try. At least feel it out. Like I said, it's a fucking free to play game on all the platforms. So I got it. It was 17 gigs for a download, which was ain't a fucking thing with gigabit. Come on now. That's what I spend that $200 a month for. And then otherwise, yeah, I mean, you know, so far it's the hot thing right now as far as gaming is concerned. And they just dropped it like a fucking Beyonce album.